bring the flies. They all over me. Because you always bring the fucking flies.
No, you gonna give me a number. You want me to do it?
50,000? No,
how much?
I can't count. I don't know 5 and 5 and 50. Joseline, I can't count.
Girl, bye. Bye. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Bitch, you just want me to slide you because you know Joseline is already on my ass for X, Y, and Z, so why you gonna add another letter to the alphabet that don't even exist?
That's your friend? Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend?
I know, listen to me.
Ain't that your friend finder?
You have to pray to you fucking scary ass bitch. Come on, what did I do to you? How about how you went there for Joseline, bitch?
I mean, ooh, and I ooh.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna talk about Joseline's Cabaret, California, season 6. I did watch all of season 5. I just didn't review it. It was good. It was really good. I was just like, ooh, maybe I've been missing out, because I always thought that the show was kind of like, and there's premises of the show that I just don't like, but so far so good. I'm not mad at it. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, wanted, securing the bag.
Alright, so we're just gonna go down for the cast. Most of the girls are returning. There's like a few girls that are new. They didn't do like really like an audition. I guess the audition process she held herself. But okay, the people are
Drea, Danny, Oceans, Miss Natural, Neek, Envy Erica, Isis, Des, Egypt, T-Love, Lexi Gold, Chinx, Gypsy, and then these are the new girls. So Miss Naya, Kira Hogan, Jane Doe, Love, or Sierra Love, Skyly K, and Gabby, or G Baby.
all right. So that's the cast, right? I saw some stuff go on basically in the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York, and they got footage of, you know, Oceans fighting Hennessy. Now I just thought it was part of the show. It was what it was. Whoop, doo, 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 doo. So now we see the opening, and Joseline basically telling old girl, like, what's your issue, what's going on? And then, you know, she's saying, I will smack the shit out you. She talking to Hennessy real reckless.
Bitch, are you ready for your scene or do you want to get fired? I'm standing here just like everybody else.
And that's one thing about Joseline versus Natalie's show. I feel like Natalie is trifling and manipulative, but at least she gives the girls the space to be their own person. With Joseline, she wants you to fall in line with her. Like, Joseline is the only star and all the other girls are just her subordinates. And that's just what it gives, right? So you see Danny and Andrea just like, and you know, Hennessy popping her shit, just like, girl, I'm gonna give you one more time to talk to me like you crazy, because to be honest, she has a point. Joseline be talking to people crazy as they fuck. The fuck. So Joseline tries to kick Hennessy, and at that point I'm just like, Joseline, you threw the first blow. Hennessy, do what you gotta do, girl.
Lower your voice.
I'm not going back and forth with you.
Lower your voice.
I'm not going back and forth with you.
Bitch, lower your motherfucking voice. Get that bitch up out. Get that bitch up out.
Oceans jumps in and Ocean starts fighting Hennessy, but I'm just like, Ocean's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to stand up for Joseline, da da da. When I say Oceans is the biggest dick sucker, biggest Joseline dick sucker. I mean, I guess that's what Joseline like her. But Ocean got rag tagged around that float. Oceans got destroyed. I'm like, Ocean, you should just mind your business and sat it out, but you didn't. It is what it is. So that's just what happened. And then we fast forward to, you know, now she's in California. First of all, let's talk about this opening. I Like the Way You Are, Disco Shoes. When I say that's my song, like, Joseline, if you ever did one thing right, you did something right with that song.
I like the way you are. I like the way you are. Migano Joseline, same Belinda, the Puerto Rico, the same Boniqua, the Tengo Pastel, the Pusta Ballet, the cha cha cha. That's my shit. Yes.
Joseline, you ate that one up. You ate that. For me, that has to chart. I feel like the reason why, one, it didn't do numbers or it didn't chart or whatever have you. One is because maybe she's on Zues Network, but two, it's Joseline Hernandez. But I feel like she deserved all her flowers for that song. That song ate down. If you do an album like that, girl, that's the direction you should go. Girl, I would come to your shows. Literally, I'm not even joking. Like, girl, she ate that down. So, 10s on that one, sweetie. The opening like trailer that she had was really cute. You see all the girls dancing. One thing I can say, Neek, as irritating as she is, the girl is stunningly beautiful. My God. I said, this girl is stunning, because she was like, you could tell she had all the center parts. She was like that. She was like outside Joseline. She was like the it girl. She was like, fan was blowing. I said, oh, this bitch is taking it. Fuck. But you have all the other people in the background just doing little dances. So everything was cute. It was what it was. So we get the little backstory of why Joseline wanted to come to California. She was like, you know, I want to come to California. I want to have this moment. I want to tour. We've been touring. All this shit happened in Paris. All this stuff going on. Woot, 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 woot. So we introduce ourselves back to all the ladies, right? So as we're getting to get acquainted with these ladies, there's a lot of ladies that I don't know, and there's some ladies that I do know, right? So most of the girls are OGs. They consider themselves OGs. I don't. I feel like if you're on the show for 3 seasons or more, you're an OG. 2 seasons, you're not an OG girl. You're still testing.
Now we're going into season 6. Who are you bringing back from the season 5?
So, obviously, the duo.
Yeah. So Drea and Danny, they are OGs, but they're the OG dick suckers. And my whole thing with them is that they always gonna look dumb. Every single time. Nothing that they do look dumb. Besides Andrea, that confession with the cowboy hat, girl, you ate that, sister. Danny, I feel like Danny, she plays tough, but I really haven't seen her really whoop someone's ass besides that one time last season. But to each his own. Miss Natural, I've heard of Miss Natural. I think she won one of the seasons. She was like the best dancer. But I think she got beef with T-Love. And T-Love, girl, you're cool. But I remember when they did Bad vs. Wild, baby, when Tasiki got a hold of you.
Oh, what? Wait!
Girl, when I say Tasiki ate you up, that was crazy. It's pop, 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 pop. T-Love. Neek won last season. I'm surprised she did win, because I feel like Neek was very much a problem child, alcoholic, diva, right? But I felt like she was an amazing dancer. She did what she had to do. She did her biggest one, so I wasn't mad at it, and she's still in business. So Isis is back. I felt bad for Isis not getting picked to go on tour last season, and you know, I felt Isis felt bad too, because so she attacked Danny. No, she attacked Drea. Envy Erica. I'm surprised Envy Erica's back. She was cool. She went on tour, banging body. She was just there. She did a lot, but it wasn't like she was like, oh my God, she gotta come back. It was just like, okay. Miss Egypt, I heard that she was like a fan favorite for one on her season. I don't know this bitch from Hole in the Wall. No disrespect to her, but to each his own. Dez, I think one thing about Dez was a sleeper, because Dez was cool throughout everybody. She was like everybody's PR. Like she was just like, you know, the go-to girl. When I say this bitch is probably the prettiest bitch on the show, Dez is fine as fuck. If I liked girls, that's who I be with. Girl, fine as fuck. However, I think what got her back on the season was that reunion when she swapped it out and tore old girl up. Yeah. So Lexi Go, that sounds like she over here been talking for 40 days and 40 nights straight. Hey yo, let's go. Okay. Chinx is back too, so we already know there's gonna be something there. My whole thing is y'all should have handled y'all beef in y'all situation at the reunion. Lexi, you swapped it out one time and then you want to fight again. Like, I feel like when it comes to Chinx and Lexi, Chinx is gonna eat you up every time, and she did. So I'm just like, let it go. And at the end of this episode, please, after this, let it go, sweetie. Let it go. She knotted you out. Like, let it go. Gypsy or Rat-a-tat. I like Rat-a-tat. I think Rat-a-tat is fine as fuck. Her tattoos is so sexy to me. Like, Rat-a-tat is the type of girl that I'm like, girl, let's go out to the club. Like that's like my homegirl. That's my homegirl. I like Rat-a-tat. But I did see in that trailer. Did you steal off on Erica? Oh, Rat-a-tat. All I'm gonna say is this. I'm just gonna give her a pass, because Erica, when you call Spice a blue monkey, nothing had happened in that moment to you. So I'm just gonna say this is our reparations for that. I'm just gonna say that. I have no issue with Erica. Erica's stunning. She picked my girl to win on her show. That's another girl. What's Master Chinx? Master Chinx, that bitch is fine as fuck. Master Chinx, we need to go out. Let's go out, get some drinks. Let's go out to, get our nails done. I gotta get my nails done actually. But let's go out. Like, Master Chinx is a type of girl that I would hang out with. That bitch is fine as fuck.
But back to the show.
The other girls, I don't know none of these bitches from a hole in the wall. Welcome to the show. We know you're gonna fight. Be prepared. Right. So we see Oceans, Danny, and Andrea go to Joseline's the mansion that they're gonna stay in, right? So Danny and Andrea get there first, and Jocelyn be talking to them
like, "You bitch not have my back. You bitch not have what the fuck? Y'all gonna do all of this? What the fuck? All the stuff I did for you, bitch. What the fuck is going on you poor ass bitch? I was in your shoes and I got you out the motherfucking gutter, you poor stupid bitch."
This is a joke and you got me fucked up. No, ma'am. You do. No, ma'am. This bitch cheap fucking liquor. Try to fucking get loud with me and attack me and you do nothing?
I'm just like, the way Jocelyn talks to these girls is crazy because, bitch, it cannot be me. I almost pledged for a fraternity, but the way that they were over here talking like, "Oh yeah, bitch, you want to lick my toes? You're going to do this? I'm your mother." Bitch, no. I couldn't do the military and I couldn't do a fraternity because, bitch, you're not going to talk to me like you fucking crazy. It triggers me. It makes me feel like I got flashes from my father. No, ma'am. Like, girl, I was over here in college. We were about to thump in that fraternity line because who are you talking to? I couldn't rush. I couldn't do none of that. Sorry. Military, like some of y'all don't know, I took my ASVAB. I took the entrance exam. I took all that to prepare for the military. I was gonna go to the Air Force. Girl, low-key probably should have, but Twitch out. And I backed out, didn't do it, and I just went straight to college. But girl, I was gonna go to the military. Girl, but Twitch is out. So as Jocelyn over here cussing them the fuck out, calling them every which way but poor gutter bitch.
Look, you bring the flies. They all over me. Because you always bring the fucking flies.
You know what? This is...
No, Andrea and Danny, I'm just like, this is the bullshit that everybody hates y'all for.
She's like, "How much did I pay y'all?" And then Danny, she comes up. She was like, "Well,
I think, 15,000.
And Jocelyn like,
15,000? I can't even.
She's like,
"Well, 15,000 plus the 2,000 and plus the 8. I don't know math." Like, yeah.
And Danny's sitting there looking at her like,
I don't know 5 and 5 and 50. Joseline, I can't count.
How much you made? How much money you made from me?
I made almost like 80.
And you only made 15,000?
so Danny, she was just like, just thinking like, this bitch. Like, she was like, "Joss, you gave me like around 80,000. I know the number. And then Joss said, "Well, how don't you know the number? All the stuff I done for you." And my whole thing with Jocelyn is just like, just because you brought them on tour and you gave them an opportunity, don't mean they're your personal bodyguards. Bitch, you pop a lot of shit. And the thing about it is that you can pop your mouth just like you told them bitches to stand on business. You need to stand on business too. At the end of the day, you was talking real reckless to Hennessy and you should have stood on business to Hennessy. That's what you should have did, Jocelyn. You should have stood on business with Hennessy because I already know from what Hennessy said, she said she want her lit back. And I don't know who she gonna get it from, but I know she added you. So I'm not mad at it. Like, my whole thing with Jocelyn, you can't tell people to stand on business and then you over here try to seek other girls on them. One thing about Natalie Nunn, and this is why I do like Natalie, is the fact that at least Natalie will get out there and swap it out. As much we know she can't fight, and as much we know that Natalie does the run up in the one of those, she does the thriller. Well, at least she over here get it out there. I'm not mad. So as Danny over here is just like, "I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, Jocelyn. My princess. I don't want no smoke." Andrea was like, "Well, I do." And Andrea over here swung on her. And mind you, it don't look like it was nothing. However, Danny's nose got busted. I'm just like, damn, Danny, like, aren't y'all friends? She's like, "Well, I wasn't expecting her to swing on me. Like, what the fuck? Like, this supposed to be my bitch." So Danny started taking her shoes off. And as they over here arguing, yelling, we see a black truck pull up. Who is it? It's motherfucking Ocean.
Really sure why Jocelyn wanted to call a meeting with me, Danny, and Andrea, but we'll see.
Ocean's like, "I don't know why I'm here, but I have a score to settle with some of these bitches, and it is what it is. Let's do it." I'm just like, Ocean's place. please, Oceans. So Oceans walked in. She was like, hey, beautiful Joseline, what's up, baby? She was like, Joseline, like, thank you for standing up for me. She said, anytime, baby, you already know I'm here for you, Joseline. I'm here for you. But this bitch right here, yeah, what's up, bitch? To Danny, I'm just like, girl, where did this come from? She's like, you didn't do shit. None of you bitches stood on shit. So Danny's like, what's up? And my whole thing with Danny is, bitch, fuck Oceans. Get your lip back from Andrea.
Thank you for doing that for me. Of course. What are you doing out here with these scary ass hoes? Thank you for doing that for this one. What you doing with your fucking talking?
But she talking about, oh, but me and Andrea, we're real friends. My friend would never punch me in my face. Me and my friends, we have went like cuss to cuss, argue to argue, face to face. Like, but that's my brother, that's my sister. Hands would never get thrown. Push would never get like that, like that's just like crazy. So Daniel, he started fighting the Oceans. For me, the fight was trash. However, I was like kind of like, okay, Oceans. But the only thing about Oceans is the fact like you did pop her nose. Okay, I don't condone violence, mind you. YouTube, I do not condone violence. But you popped her nose, right? But my whole thing is this, Oceans. How the fuck you run up and then you over here throwing this way and throwing that way and doing all this, girl? What the fuck? You can't keep your balance and you supposed to be dancing? I mean, you piss poor dancing anyway.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
That Joseline just like feels like, oh, I feel like none of you bitches have my back besides her. She's like, how you let the white girl over here have my back and you bitches do nothing? I'm just like, okay. So after that, we see all the girls get on the bus and they just talk about, oh yeah, you know, we're the OGs. And I'm like, T-Love, I still have Tasiki in my brain. Please, girl, stop. So they're just talking, just like, you know, just chopping it up. But Chinx and Lexi go, you know, Lexi's like, yeah, I see that bitch Chinx. I see that, yeah, you know, she said that shit about me over here doing stuff with like little girls and like pimping out little girls. Like, I don't like that shit. I need that from her. I need that from her. I need that from Chinx. I need that from Chinx. I need that from Chinx.
About the kids and shit, I didn't appreciate that shit. I promise I didn't. And it's because I never did that.
Okay,
and on top of that, you know, I don't even fuck with the nigga no more.
So Chinx was like, yeah, you already know what it is. Like, girl, we could do what we gotta do. So, cause the girls, it prompted, cause they was like, oh, do y'all still have beef? And you know, Lexi, she's just like, yeah, girl, I need that. So they get up, they start, you know, tussling. Mind you, when it comes to Chinx and Lexi, y'all gotta fight on solid ground, bitch. Do not fight in these motherfucking sprinters. Y'all both are 6'1", 6'2", thick thighs, big titties, and big ass. Get the fuck away from me.
Little ass sprinter, and it's a lot of girls. We all damn near in the fight. Everybody needs to get in a seat, so give these bitches some room, because these is two big bitches.
Because y'all following me, girl, y'all might over here crush my inner organs. No, well, the fuck? I'm gonna say, those big bitches. Like, first of all, if they hit the side of the sprinter, the sprinter's moving. We're not doing that. That would piss me off. I'm like, girl, this is unsafe. I'm scared. I'm actually scared for my life. So they over here just start swapping it out. And then they break it up. But at the end of the episode, Chinx saw that opening and she mocked Lexi in the nose. Lexi grabbed her face. I said, oh. Ay. That is going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about Joseline's Cabaret, California. I think the season's going to be good. It seems like a lot of girls got to get some shit off their chest. Do what y'all gotta do, but we'll see what happens, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a guy stop a y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This American all I really asked me for. Now I got to go.